Okay, so to start off with, I've got a medium chicken. I'm going to do this in the slow cooker and make a chicken and leek pie. I've got a large joint of pork. That is on a third off on Nectar, so it's £8.78 for that huge joint, which is brilliant. So obviously that's going to do a roast dinner. Reese asked for steak this week, so I have got 3 rump steaks. So that's going to be myself, Reese and Kev. And then I've got some smaller sizzler steaks as well for the younger ones. Not everybody will eat steak. Summer would like a steak baguette, you said, didn't you?
Yes.
So she'll just have one of these thin ones or a couple of those sliced up. Sienna will probably just have a breaded chicken steak out of the freezer. Yeah. Riley will also prefer to have a chicken steak baguette. You'll try a little bit? Okay, you can try a little bit. So basically, the big steaks for me, Kev and Reese, and the smaller ones to make steak baguettes for the younger ones. We've got some bacon. We've also got some bacon lardons to go in my...
More bacon?
Yeah, that's for a meal. So in the freezer, I've got beef, which is going to go with that bacon. Meatballs was a choice as well from one of the kids, £4.59 reduced. That's not a lot of meatballs, but I don't eat them, so I'll have something different. Careful, Daddy's dropped that. Kev dropped the sour cream, so that's now half a tub of sour cream, but we're having sour cream this evening for chili with the reduced mince.
So we got sour cream,
and we'll need sour cream again to go with the chicken fajitas, which I've also got the chicken for in the freezer, because I am trying, as I said, to pick up as much meat when I see it reduced as possible, because meat is so expensive. I've got garlic breads, they'll go with the meatballs. And then, hang on Sienna, on to like treat type yogurts. We've got some Smarties yogurts, so they'll be for the little ones for dessert one day. I thought Summer might like this caramel pot of joy. That must be new, because normally they just have plain or orange, and that is always nice as a dessert with some strawberries, which I did not buy strawberries today because they looked like they'd already seen better days.
I had a punnet this morning.
Yeah, Kev bought 2 punnets of strawberries this morning, reduced 80p a punnet in the local shop when he bought the reduced mince, which was also 80p a pack. And the girls ate a whole punnet of strawberries each for breakfast.
Do it. And then we got some cheese
strings. No, Mummy will do it, darling. And some ordinary cheese. That's on Nectar for £3.
3 things of milk.
3 things of milkshake, 2 chocolate and 1 strawberry. Sienna, just a second, love. These are on Nectar for £1. Then I got 2 things of apple juice. It would be cheaper to buy the cartons in the carton aisle, but I like these because they've got a screw top lid, so they keep better in the fridge. Not that they stay in the fridge very long before the kids drink it all.
Oh, and then we got some...
Every time these are on offer, the girls ask for them and I pick them up. And I think they are pretty disgusting, but all the kids really like them. They're currently on Nectar for £1.25. I had a look at the ingredients list because I'm often like looking at how much sugar is in like the kids' yogurts, because they do like to have a yogurt. And actually, these have only got 4 grams per portion, and they call one portion 2 of these. So there's only 2 grams per Yoli, which seems really good considering some of the yogurts have got like 9 grams per tube, like the tube yogurts. So I might think that they're not very nice, but actually they are pretty damn good when you're looking at sugar content. So I bought 3 packs of those. I got a pack of the tortellini with some sauce, 2 packs of eggs, a pack of ham. Don't buy a lot of ham because we don't tend to eat a lot of it, but yeah, oh, the kids feed it to the dog, and it's not cheap. It's like £1. That was £1.50 on Nectar. No, we're not going to open it until we're going to eat it. But last week I used it to make paninis.
And then we got some Greek yogurt.
Yeah, Felicity is really enjoying Greek yogurt with granola and fruit for breakfast. So we've got 1 of those. I've got 1 thing of butter, 3 milks, as always. Summer's putting all of this away. And then all I got from frozen, because as you know, my freezer is pretty stacked, I've got 2 packs of wedges. These are on Nectar half price, £1.37. And the girls' favourite yoggies that are on Nectar for £2. So now on to cupboard items. Sienna actually put all of this out, so it's all a bit of a jumble. We've got some gravy granules, some tomato ketchup, some rich beef stock and some chicken stock. A big thing of squeezy honey, that was on Nectar for £3.50. 2 passatas, applesauce, chopped tomatoes, spaghetti to go with the meatballs, 2 tins of pineapple slices. They were on my Nectar price for 80p. This is some, Charlie's already had one, some Dentist sticks for the dog because his breath stinks, tomato puree, white bread and white wraps. There also should be some sourdough somewhere. Oh, it's over here. None of the seedy bagels are currently on Nectar, so I went for sourdough. I always mix it up. If the bagels are on offer, I get the bagels, and if not, I get the sourdough. So yeah, I got a small loaf of sourdough. There wasn't a lot left, and I was in there early this morning. It literally flies off the shelves. I got 2 more boxes of these. These are still on Nectar for £1.25, and obviously I said the last couple of weeks, Jamie and Kev really like these. I'm going to try the Lizzie's high protein granola. So the Lizzie's caramel one that I really liked, I think it's been discontinued because, yeah, I know what. It wasn't on Nectar for a really long time and it was really expensive, and then it vanished off the shelves. And I have looked in other supermarkets and they don't seem to have it either. So I wonder whether it probably got discontinued because it was so full of sugar. But this one was on Nectar for £3, I think it was. So I'm going to give that one a go. Not sure if Felicity will eat that one, but there is some of the Dorset cereals one left, which she's been eating this last week. They also quite like this golden syrup porridge. Now, I know I can just make porridge with porridge oats, which I've got in the cupboard, but the girls quite like their independence. In the mornings, they like to make their own breakfast, so this is just easy for them to do it with the sachets, and that was... I think that was on my Nectar prices as well for like 80-something pence, so it was quite cheap for those. Jordan's Country Crisp is Jamie and Riley's favourite, and that was on... Oh, and did I say Jamie and Riley or Jamie and Reese? Yeah, Jamie and Riley's favourite. And that was on Nectar for £2. And I also bought a thing of malted Wheaties, which Sienna likes. Oh, that's me dropping Kev's headphones.
Mummy, you didn't get my favourite.
I didn't because I'm not buying chocolate cereal, love. She likes Cocoa Pops. I did get you this though. Vimto squash. You like porridge. Vimto squash is on Nectar for £2.50, and this one is on my points. So I got extra points for buying orange and mango, which I buy anyway. A couple of packs of pasta and sauce. They are on Nectar for 90p. Tortilla chips to go with tonight's chilli. Felicity absolutely loves these. Really, really loves them. So I got a bag of those. Walker's Baked and Hula Hoop Puffs. The Hula Hoop Puffs were on my prices for £1.60. I have actually got 2 packs of these, but 1 pack has already been opened. You can probably hear lots of voices in the background. It's my mum and mum and stepdad and Kev. We're doing the decorating. So I bought donuts for the troops and 1 pack has already been opened. Oh, I got you these though, Sienna. So there's me saying I won't buy a chocolate cereal for breakfast, but then I bought her these. These are on Nectar for £1 at the moment. So I got 2 boxes of those.
And mash it up with milk.
Yeah, no, you can't dip them in milk and mash them up. Nature Valley bars, some Time Out and biscuits. I got some Fox's Crunch creams. They were 85p. Some Maryland cookies, they were 90p, and some boring plain rich tea. I think that is everything. I might come across more bits because it's all a bit chaotic here today. Vegetables. I've got 2 packs of white potatoes, 1 for mash and 1 for roast potatoes. I've got a Swede. I've got 2 bags of carrots, 2 packs of tender stem. That is on Nectar for £1.25. Packet of greens. I've got a few herbs. I've got basil, thyme and rosemary. Some button mushrooms and some close cut mushrooms. A white cabbage. 2 cucumbers, some spinach, baby spinach leaves. Those are also on Nectar for £1. 2 things of plum tomatoes. Those are currently on my prices for 80p, so that's a good price. Beetroot, red onions, red peppers, couple of avocados. Sienna no longer eats an avocado a day. She's through that phase. She's done with that. She did have one the other day, but she has stopped eating them excessively. A whole thing of garlics, 2 Gala apples. Those are currently on Nectar for £1.20. Red grapes currently on Nectar for £1.50. Bananas and easy peelers. So that's my fruit and veg. And then I've got some real bargains on the non-food items. Oh, and also I missed off a fajita mix, some salad cream, and 4 bottles of sparkling water. And there was something else. So yeah, I have missed off a few bits. So non-food items, I've got 4 real ales. So these are for Kev and my stepdad whilst they're doing all of their decorating out in the hallway. So I've got 2 of the Exmoor Gold for Kev, and then a Tribute and a Doom Bar. Those are 4 for £7. Toilet roll. The toilet roll that I got a huge pack from Home Bargains is really good. I think I've got about 2 or 3 left. But I'm not sure when I'm going to go to Home Bargains next to buy some more. And I'm not making a special trip for it because we know that every time I go in Home Bargains, it ends up costing me like somewhere between £30 and £50. So I'm going to avoid for the foreseeable. I've got some of this Persil. This is half price, £4.50 on Nectar. And the Lenore is Nectar for £2. Oh, this looks like it's actually already been opened. The shower foam. So these are more expensive at £2.50, but I find this lasts so much longer than a shower gel. I like the shower gels are like 90p, but this does last a lot longer and it's much better for like shaving with. Then I found some absolute bargains. Oh, I also have new socks for the girls. Where are your new socks, Sienna? Yeah. Can you bring them in here a second?
Yeah, I'm wrapped.
They're unwrapped. Okay, so loads of underwear and clothing half price at the moment. So I got the girls a new packet of socks each for £2.75. And then I went and found all of these bargains in the beauty aisle. I'm not sure what this means. Demi-permanent, not semi-permanent, demi-permanent. Says last 24 shampoos, and it was £1.30 something. So nothing here was any more than £1.75. When I say bargains, I mean bargains. Yeah, I think these were like £1.30 something. So I bought all 3 that were left because they are all dark brown. So when I'm getting annoyed with my greys, I'm going to whack one of those on. These were £1.25 for the Tresemme hair mask, £1.25. And this one, I love this Herbal Essence scent. This is what I like to buy if it's on offer, the blue one. That was £1.75. This is supposed to help with hair breakage and hair growth. And this was, again, £1 something, not a lot at all. Also got a hair mask for summer. Oh, can you pass me it there, Sienna? It's on the chair behind me. This one is for, yeah, reviving your blonde hair. So that was, again, I think it was like £1.30 something for an icy platinum blonde. I just showed Summer it and she was very excited. She says she believes it's very good. So she's got that. These were £1.75. So I got 2 shampoo and 2 conditioner. They were down from, I think it was £6 or £7 is the shelf price, and they were £1.75. I picked this up for Kev and the older boys. Hair wax, that was, again, supposedly very expensive ordinarily, and it was just over £1. And these leave-in dry conditioner, those were £1.13. So I picked up 2 of those. So I got some absolute bargains there. And I think that's everything.